And there it is. Hello, you. How are you doing? We're in Banished tonight. We're doing a live stream as well, so we're over in Twitch. I will be doing about a 30-minute recording for YouTube. I will be stopping that, hopefully correctly this time, and then we'll just be playing Banished. So I'm not going to be doing the whole, completely replicate Twitch in YouTube anymore, because it's too big and it's too cumbersome. So I will always do a little bit of the live streams recording to add to YouTube, and then we'll just not do that, and the Twitch people will be the ones who get to see the rest of it. So
it's not too bad.
Struggling with the username, as I was yeah, it's great. It's really good. I love it.
It's
I love
fantastic.
it.
Yeah.
So we are in Banished, if everything is working well. And I am visiting the Luketonians today. Those are our little vegetarians who have been tossed out of Texas for being just too weird for words. I have not been back in this map since I was here with you last, so I'm just going to take a quick look around. Oh, one tool. Oh, God. Okay, that's creepy in all kinds of levels, that is. So we have lots of iron, looks like. We have tons of iron, so it shouldn't be any problem actually getting tools made. We have just got to actually have that happen. So, let's get the game. I'm going to slow it down a little bit because I have had a really interesting day. When this is done, the game of dwarfs, yeah, you know what? I have not been in that game since the very last time I uploaded one on YouTube. So it might be a really good evening to kind of revisit that too, because that's a really low stress game and I love it. I love it. I love it.
That's a good thing.
Well, until things come out of a dark hole in the world and eat you alive. But other than that, it's a very low stress game.
None of that.
So we do have a gatherer's hut, and it is not fully stocked. I guess we have two of them, and they're not. We have two of them together. I'm not sure that was the sharpest. Who let me do that? Just saying. Forester's Lodge. We have more. Do we not have a blacksmith shop up at all? Did I not do that? It's good. See, I don't even remember this. I remember their story. Their story was just too much fun for words. So, no, we have another storage barn over here. And we decided, you guys voted, that we should put the town hall over here. Plum, squash, and wheat. Well, that's good to know. Oh, here we go. There's a blacksmith. And I guess we stuck him out here because we were picking up so much iron right here in this area at the time. It seemed like a good idea. All right. Well, anyway, where are we? We have 8 laborers, 2 builders, 6 farmers, which really aren't enough. The food is good. We have a very small population, so that's probably not too bad. Foresters, woodcutters. Yeah, this whole 2 gatherers right together.
Abraham suggesting that maybe one of the gatherers was supposed to be an herbalist.
It was. Thank you. Yes, I remember this, and I plopped down the wrong thing because I'm blonde.
Because things happen.
Because things happen. So, see, I should probably just bulldoze that and put in the proper thing because, it's always good to have lots and lots of wasted resources in the early days.
Yeah. Wasted is awesome.
Wasted is awesome. She said it must be right. Oh my goodness gracious.
Waste all the resources. Wait.
So we do have this. Do we have any more? We have 4. Okay, let's pop that up a little bit. Now these guys, because they can't go kill animals for clothing, we're going to have to really rapidly create some kind of economy that we can trade for wool. That's going to be kind of important really early on. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have 2 people without tools, and that is always scary. You guys have had a chance to play this game now. I want to hear about your fun times. Because I know they're out there. This game seems so quiet and relaxing, and then... So now we have 2 herbalists that are going, I don't know what to do. Or 2 gatherers, who are saying, I'm all confused and messed up. And this is being demolished. As soon as that's gone, I will put a little herbal guy down there so he can be taking care of this area better. For sure. So it's going to put the marketplace there and create sort of a town center here. You know, we'll put in lots of houses there. Well, okay, not lots. I am hoping to find that perfect balance here. I just saw Heg Yorkie say, "My fun times." Poor Heg Yorkie has been he's been talking to me all day. We've been talking international things all day, and that's news for later. I'll tell you guys later, but in here I'm planning on putting a very downtown area, and I hope to find that magic balance in houses where people are growing old and they're, you know, vacating houses enough just at that right time where, you know, young couples can move in and keep the population going. And I think that's going to be a lot harder than just extended growth. Extended growth is always easy. That just goes. I mean, that's never a problem. Because you just put something down and keep eating, you know, keep getting more food kind of thing. Now, we do have this working, although we don't have anybody in it. I have nothing to trade yet, so I'm not going to worry about doing, like, getting it manned. And, you know, employment is not a big issue at this point. We have nothing. Fun times with your thingy. Was it Wicket that started that? I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Nice people. Now, for the record, his thingy is not anything that you're thinking it is.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. You guys are in Ray call sitting here trying not to
so
laugh.
Quiet, yeah.
So how many of you in Ray call tonight have had a chance to play this game, Banished?
No.
What?
I played a lot of it.
Yeah.
No.
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 That bad?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. So
Tools.
Tools
That's all it
are
is, yeah.
Tools are not good. See, I have two
Not
tools
good?
in storage,
So they are
and
good?
4 people need them, so they've got to make their way over there and find them. And you know what? I've got the people. I'm going to put a second blacksmith right over here because, man, living without tools is really, really, really awful. I'm just
Is that
saying.
all?
No, it's really awful.
Apparently.
So
She
you know
means
what?
it, guys.
Well, yeah. It's like number one. Just, oh my God, life is going to get terrible here in a minute. So I've starved a lot of people and banished. Yes, yeah, that's easy to do. That is really easy to do. Replant trees. Herbalists do better with foresters. Yeah, I think the herbalists and the gatherers and the foresters, like it in my very limited experience, you guys have seen most of it. Putting those in a clump seems to work well. Now, there might be even better ways to do it. I have no doubt that, you know, there's probably better ways to do it. But this is working for me. So this is a gatherer's heart. We actually need a herbal person, right? Herbalist. Here we go.
Herbal person.
An herbal person. So we're just going to tuck him here into this. I don't want to take up any more tree space than I absolutely have to. So we'll just tuck him in here.
Is an herbal person kind of like a corn dolly or something, like made
A
out
corn
of,
dolly.
made out of, I don't know,
Yes.
rosemary sprigs or something?
Yes. And we now have one of those. They're
Interesting.
going to make them there and we're going to trade them. That's
There
what
you
it
go,
is.
yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. So builders, we don't have a lot, you know. I'm never in that much of a hurry. You know, we'll put one more farmer just because the gatherer is good. We don't have fishermen and hunters. Oh my God. We're going to need another blacksmith shortly. You know what? I just want to see what the population's like. Now, see, now the angelic, whatever the blazes that is here.
Angelicia? And what?
What she said, I'm sure they would like to be looking for families of their own at this point. Oh, yeah, we have 2 more here that want families. Now, this is grim to say, but what I'm looking for is anybody about to die?
Oh, that's nice. That's
Nobody.
lovely.
So we actually need more houses at this point. We're not.
Darn it, no one in my town
Nobody's
is dying.
dying. What's wrong with these people?
It's terrible.
So you know what? Let's wander up here and start our little city.
Aw,
What?
Christopher Nolan has joined us. And
I love him.
Cranked out Banished for the first time yesterday, but wasn't really paying attention. Within 5 minutes, my entire population was dead. Yeah.
Only 5 minutes. You know,
Aw.
you've done better than some.
True.
Just saying. Now this is sitting here, and my road is just off. See, that little
Understand.
jig and jog going to drive me crazy.
It
I
would.
know. It's wrong. I know this. I know.
Hey,
I'm
my
gonna
OCD from somewhere.
hush. I'm taking that out, guys. I'm sorry. Something, there are just some places you can't go, and that's not quite right either. So nope. And now I'm gonna have that little piece stuck in the way. That's good. You have to go too. No, just you.
Wicked Fairies
No!
saying managed to get to year 22 before killing people off. ... Got too cocky.
Got to, yeah, and you think you're doing well. I had, I'll tell you about that one later. Actually, I'll just show you that one some other day.
There's a story.
There's a story, yeah. Right when you think you got it, yeah. Like I put up a review, and and people were saying, like I said, it's so good and it's so relaxing and it's so fun and peaceful, until it bites you in the backside, right? And it does. It really does. I remember before the game was released, I was getting all these messages going, God, the game looks so boring. Like, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
It's just like, da. And some of those people have written me back to say, oh my God, I've killed him like this. I've killed him like that. I've killed him like this. I've killed him like
Not as
that.
easy as it looks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Shark Boy, DJ Quad, Flying Scotsman. There's everybody's here. Tons of people are showing up. It's awesome.
That's so nice.
Briarstone's here now. I don't know if you heard.
Briarstone, hello. How are you? Now I just look down and see, and now then, Briar, don't know what that means. Who's too much of a fanboy for what? I can only see part of the
What do I
chat
see?
in the window. I look over at Ascension and see what she's got going on.
Armag, I think I might be too much of a fanboy. I actually don't know. Maybe about Briarstone. He just showed up and everybody's greeting him. So I'm
Yeah,
assuming that
he
maybe
has
it's-
some serious fans. He has fans that really, it's kind of cool. So I'm going to put a couple of houses in here and start our little downtown area. And I wonder, does anybody know how many houses, and that's I think what it'll come down to, is how many houses do you need to sustain a population? There's got to be a number, and I realize it's going to be, depending on food, it's going to depend on a lot of things, and there's all these random factors, but there's got to be that, somewhere between 10 and 15, or there's got to be a number somewhere that can sustain a population, and I'd really love to find it.
Somebody must be learning that out there somewhere.
Yes, if somebody knows what it is, my email is...
Yeah.
I really would like to know. That would be
Kissforluck.net, right? Look for her at kissforluck.net. Let her
It's
know.
ava.akissforluck@gmail.com.
There you go.
I would really like to know that. So this is getting built. That's lovely. This is almost there. Even better.
Wicked Fairy saying it's a matter of building 1 or 2 houses every other year or so.
And it is, but I mean, at some point, the number I'm looking for is that number where I can stop building, where
Right,
people will
okay.
age, die off, and then younger
Oh,
couples will
right.
move into those empty houses
Yeah. Okay.
and start to have children.
Where you just have sort of
and
a
it would-
steady.
It would be nice, yeah. It would, and I'm sure there's a very wide range, because sometimes you get just one elderly person living in a house for
Yeah.
years longer than after their mate has died and things like that. But there's got to be a range. There has to be an in between there somewhere. What, dirt hut and call it once first.
An anthill. Call it an anthill.
A preemptive farewell in case.
Trigger might be losing his internet, so he's saying a
Oh,
preemptive farewell
darling.
in case he disappears.
Well, Zen, it's always nice to see you pop by in whatever form you can. You are really missed in Quillbriar, sweetie. You've got that beautiful Asian country going on, and I haven't taken any tours of it yet because I knew you weren't done, but I'm thinking I might just kind of wander over. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show it off because it really is pretty. So that's coal, iron. Well, we don't want limits because, good lord, that's just wrong. And what are we doing here? That's almost there. Lovely. So our food, here's our population. We're under 40 people. That's good food. That's okay. If our forester gets finished, we'll be able to get some medicine starting. Now our health is still okay, but I like it full. I like all the things full. There it goes. All right. Well, Zen, Thank you for trying to be here, and I really, really appreciate it. You send me an email sometime when you can. I miss you. And we have 4 more people without tools.
Oh.
Foiled again. Having this one here. You know what? 40 people and we can't keep the tools made. I mean, yeah, and it, you know, again,
children are getting hold of them.
The children are playing with them. That, yeah, they're
burying them in the woods.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're playing like adventure games. In the
Bloody
trees.
kids, I'm telling you.
You know that's what you would be doing.
Yes, please. No, we have no stone in reserve at all. We have lots of iron. We need stone. So, look, we have rocks in our head and all over the other places. Rocks and trees and water. No kidding. So, let's go. Geez, I can't remember where anything is. What's wrong with me? Okay, I've got that in that. Homes and housing.
It's an interesting question, Power. If your entire population dies for some reason, but you have a town hall, could you take in nomads?
Oh.
I don't know if that's supposed to be like a funny question or a serious question, but I think it's interesting regardless.
That's a really good question. It makes me want to just let everybody start
And try
to find out, right? Now, to actually get nomads, there's 3 things. You've got to have a town hall, a hospital, and something. Market, trading. I can't. I don't remember. Somebody here knows.
You need a trading post. That's the one I knew about. I didn't know you needed a town hall.
Yeah, you've got to have 3. There's 3 different things you require to get nomads to bother to stop.
Someone will know.
I'm sure. And I don't remember. I mean, I've done it, but I don't remember.
I can't put words into sentences.
No words.
The whole words into sentence doing is
words are fine.
Not working.
Or no words are fine. So, you know, the live stream yesterday. Oh, look at all the iron. Awesome, awesome. You know, the live stream yesterday, we were you know, talking about the new Minecraft server, and we were all excited, and I've posted, you know, the rules, which are basically the same as any rules I do. Be a decent human being. That kind of covers it, you know.
That's usually a good place to start.
I'm sometimes distressed that, you know, you have to like write out what that means, but you know, we all get excited and we all forget, and that's cool. And then you know, we were looking at you know, we got a bunch of names, we got a bunch of applications coming in, and that's all fun and all wonderful and lots of good things. And then my server company, in all its wisdom, decided once again to change things, change the rules. They keep saying this, and then they say that, and then they say this, and then they say that. And the bottom line is they wanted... Well, how do I explain this? I had the Minecraft server, and I had X number of what they call slots. Their packages are based on these slots. And I was paying for a certain amount, thinking as long as I keep it under that many people, I'm fine. It sounded logical and everything, right? And then they wrote to me one day to say that, no, I don't want more of that. That they, I was using too much memory, and that's the term they used, was memory. Now, this has been going on for most of the time that I've had the Minecraft server, and only today I found out what they were actually trying to tell me, because apparently they thought I was too stupid to just tell me the actual truth of the matter.
Maybe they didn't know what they were talking about. Let's go with that.
Oh, let's go. She's a nice lady. See how when you look into them, the positive way of looking at it. You always want to look at the positive way, right? So at any rate, they told me I was using too much memory, but they had nothing in place that would allow me to just pay for that extra. So what I did was I started paying for triple, like triple the amount of space that I had. And it actually cost me more than 3 times the amount of money. But we never used any more. We didn't invite more people. We didn't make the map bigger. We kind of stopped at that point. So I thought paying for 3 times the amount that I had been using and continue to use the same amount would mean that you know, I wasn't cheating the company in some way. Everything was covered. And I was feeling okay about that. Yeah. So I go along and I open a second Minecraft server for you guys, and yesterday Heg Yorkie and I spent the whole day getting it working and testing, you know, blah 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 blah. They had set up a couple things wrong at the server end. We had to find, long day, and finally it's working, and we're all excited, and it's like, oh my god. And then I get an email late last night from my server company saying now they want more money. Now, I'm paying for the one server. I'm paying 3 times the amount of stuff I'm actually using for the first server, and now they want more money. And
Yeah.
I got really pissy.
A little irritated.
I got a little bit irritated.
Just a wee bit.
So I only have 18 of my people clothed. So somebody had said before that I was going to have a society of naked hippies running around eating vegetables and having lots and lots of herbs. And look at this, we are on our way. We're getting there. So anyway, I got a little. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. This whole too much memory, give me more money, too much memory, giving me more money has been going on for a long time. And what I found out finally this morning was that their memory issues simply meant you're allowed so much hard drive space, although they keep saying they don't really have a hard and set rule for that. It's just kind of, they suggest this. I was using more than what they suggested. So, and again, I thought by tripling my service and not tripling what I was actually using that I kind of had that covered. Well, they want more money. And I just kind of said, you know,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
done with you.
Not as happy as you might imagine. So I got up this morning and started writing to numerous companies all over the world, you know, checking reviews, doing all this other stuff. Yeah, you know, I'm seeing somebody say change the company, that's easy. It's not that easy.
No.
I spent 2 months looking for Minecraft companies before I started, before I opened a server. I mean, I spent a long time, and you find a company, and then you read the reviews on them, and then you go,
Yeah.
oops.
Yeah.
And then
have
you
to find a
write
good
to
one.
them, and you talk to them, and you tell them what you want, you tell them what you're going to do, and you get a really big range of services and options and stuff given to you. And yeah, it's not just find another company. It's find another
Unfortunately.
company that's reliable, that's offering a good service for a decent price, and that is actually going to, you know, talk to you when you need them to.
Firestone says, don't worry, I can fix it.
Do that. That's awesome. Okay, that's good. So, you know, and I've been looking, and anyway, I think, maybe, I'm hoping, and I will keep you posted on that, but Hag Yorkie and I have spent the entire day talking to what seems to be a wonderful company, I think in Austria, and I have very, very high hopes for having some good things happen. Nick and
So everyone cross their
McLean.
fingers.
Everyone cross your fingers. Now, you know, unfortunately, I won't be opening the second server immediately because we've got this
It's not ready
big
now.
shift and all these things are going on now. And yeah, I don't know. And now I've just paid for, you know, $60 for the Minecraft server that we have used for 20 minutes. And
Wow.
Yorkie and I
All
were
in
there for
20
20 minutes. And I'm, you know, and I know they're not going to offer a refund, so we'll see.
That's pretty good per hour rate they got going.
Yeah. So,
Um,
okay. What's
Ian
your ta- oh,
Craig,
heck
a
this.
while back when we were asking what you needed for nomads, said trading post, market, and town hall.
Trading post I have, market, and so we will have the option to have nomads. Now, do we want them? What if they come in wanting to eat like, ooh, meat,
Ew.
and corrupting our children?
Ew.
so, I don't know, maybe
Maybe you don't want to keep them after all.
we
Something
don't
has
want
to.
them. Maybe they're evil.
Yeah, clearly they
So,
must be.
Clearly they must be. So we have at least a couple more families breeding.
Hey, Yorkie saying it was a fun 20 minutes in that incredibly expensive server.
It really was $60 for 20 minutes of your time, Yorkie. You are worth some serious coinage here.
Aren't you special?
Aren't you special? You're amazing, dude. But it was fun. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard. I think the new a merchant has arrived at the trading post.
Woohoo!
Of course, nobody works there.
Oh.
So we'll just wave. Say hello. Do we get to see what he had? Oh, he had coats. No. Foiled.
You need coats? Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Of course you do, because you don't have sheep.
I have all these naked people running around. Okay.
Wait, so you have they just left?
No,
Can you-
they're still here.
Is there anything you have that they might want?
I have nothing in there. So wool coat. You know what? Wool and wool coats. warm coats, they're made with leather too, right?
Like, we need all the things, people. All the things.
Okay, so we're going to put in a regular order of these two from these
That seems
guys.
like a
So
good plan.
next time they come back, hopefully we'll have something in the trading post to trade. They have a lot of different kind of food and stuff too, don't they? That's kind of nice.
Oh.
Cabbages. We could go for cabbages.
Cabbage is good.
Cabbages are good. Eggs. We could just buy eggs.
Oh, right, because you don't have chickens either.
No. See, yeah, I'll let that go for now. We'll see how that goes. I just want seeds. See, I don't want cabbage. I want seeds. Okay, here we go. Cabbage seeds.
That's better, yeah. More sustainable.
What are these? Can anybody remember what that was? Squash.
Oh,
okay.
good.
So
What kind of squash? That's generic.
I think we had wheat too, right?
We eat like at
Wheat
least
and
4 or
cabbage.
5 types of cabbage in this house, or squash in this house regularly.
Peppers. I like the peppers.
And
They look
They're
nice.
so generic.
I
Squash.
know. I know. Pumpkins look pretty. We need those.
Because they're pretty. That's the only real reason.
Well, come on. So cabbages, peppers, they look really nice, little red things. Pumpkins. Oh, we'll just ask them to bring all the things.
Yeah,
there
bring
we go.
Everything
so
you have.
I got nothing to trade with you, darling. Bye.
Katie Cat has some good news. She talked to her doctor today, and she's going in on Monday, and the things look good. She gets to get her cast off her broken wrist, finally.
Okay, no kidding.
So she'll be able to actually be allowed to type, as opposed to all this time when she really shouldn't have been.
On Reddit today,
Oh, and Quill has just showed up.
I have a quill.
On Reddit
I
today,
know
someone
quill.
showed a screenshot of a town that operated 100% on trading firewood. They buy logs, make firewood, then sell firewood for more logs and food. Wow.
Okay,
That's impressive.
so with that in mind, cut down trees.
Yeah, oh god.
So, no, this little center, this is good. It's going to, we'll leave that there. And over here near our town, you know what, maybe we could put another one back here, right? Would that work out all right? Or would it be better on this side?
And Ian Craig is pointing out that herbs would be good for trading, of course, too.
Yeah, they do. And a lot of them like that. Like, a
Yeah.
lot of them are willing to take that. Now, I wanted to make a pretty good, like, all of this section housing.
Oh, Wicked Fairy's all excited. Apparently she has shirt designs to show you.
Oh, Wicked Fairy is trying to talk me into selling t-shirts, guys, with
Yay, keep it up, Wicked.
with whatever on them. So,
Whatever.
where are we going to put another tree place? Tree place. That's the official term, just so in case you guys are not understanding my high-tech conversation here.
She gets very technical here sometimes.
I know. I'm sorry about that. It's just we could stick one back here someplace, right? Let's put a forest room back there. Dum-dum-dum. An orchard. No, not this one.
Hank Yorkie says one of the designs has to be just saying.
Just
That seems reasonable.
Well, that would make Zen happy.
Well, and you do say it quite a bit.
Well,
so.
okay. I'm sorry. Am I becoming one of them boring people who never say anything new?
Oh, we've all got our things that we say all the time.
I didn't
I'm sure
mean
these,
it.
These guys, everyone in every one of, like, you, Briar, and Quill's streams have gotten used to me saying something like, oh, that's creepy or that's disturbing. I've actually seen people in chat saying, like, oh, I bet Ava or Essential's going to think that's creepy. Because apparently I say
Okay,
that all
that's
the time.
funny. That's awesome.
So everyone has their things.
So let's take out all the stuff. You know what? We should put another little storage place. Just, I love to stick it in an empty area because then you don't have to wait for it to become anything. It just is. So let's just put in a little one right there. Look good? Maybe? Will it go? Look at that. It just is. Awesome. So they'll clean this out and do that. And where was my hut? Hello? I did put it in, right? Where's
Yeah,
the little shadow?
That's the one thing I have to
Hello?
admit. When I was watching Quill play this game when he
Maybe I didn't.
first got his copy of it, I don't like that it doesn't.
It doesn't
the
show well.
feedback for placing things
Yeah.
is really subtle.
Maybe it didn't go. I thought I placed it, but maybe I didn't. Of course, if I do another one. Okay, is there any place in here where it won't fit? Right there. It was right there. Okay, so there it is. We have one.
Yay!
We're good. We're good, right? So that's where it is. It's right in that corner behind that tree, and I'd like to put a road from it to, oh, okay, that's just one of them weird little doodads that happen.
Wicked apparently has a Bella shirt and a Tropico shirt so far.
Really?
I'm very interested in the Bella shirt.
A Bella
Especially. I need to see
shirt.
this.
Suddenly dog.
Oh, that would be funny.
That would be kind of awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, you know what? I'm going to just cancel, or not cancel. I'm not
Canceling all
canceling.
the
I'm not
things.
canceling all the things. I'm just going to stop the YouTube recording and then we'll continue playing here. So for those of you on YouTube, thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe if you haven't, and do leave your comments because you know I read all of them, even when I have insane Minecraft server days and don't get to answer things. But yeah.
And come
Thank
check out her live stream so you get to see her play the rest of the
Yeah, and
games.
if you want to see the rest of the stuff, come on over. My goal this year is really, really, really to do a lot more on Twitch. You know, we've got 3 regular scheduled ones now. There will be special events, of course, all the the special things on the holidays on Quillbriar, special days in my life, of course, things like the ESO beta this weekend, which I'm hoping to take some time off for. But anyway, come on over to Twitch, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, guys.